decomposed body, a starved dog, and a neglected homestead. The shocking death of a Thika businesswoman. Now, tonight, our investigative team brings you the mystery of how a granddaughter's visit uncovered a 9-month-old death in Thika's landless area. And as Ode Francis explains, the unresolved case of 82-year-old Leah Njeri Githuka's demise took place less than 200 meters away from her relative's doorstep. Take a listen.
We set out on a journey to establish the circumstances under which the decomposed body of an 82-year-old grandmother may have died. This happened in a homestead in Thika's landless area, where detectives camped to unearth the shocking incident.
They found the skeleton of a human being. Okay? They did not ascertain they did not identify the remains zilikuwa za nani. Along that skeleton, there was a skeleton of her dog, which had died, we believe, starvation, and chicken. All of them had decomposed and kabisa. So it looked like the death had taken a long time.
The police had been called to the homestead by Nyumba Kumi officials who realized that the owner of this homestead and their neighbor had not been seen around for some time.
A retired business lady, but very reserved. Very reserved. And she didn't have much of friends. In fact, we did not know even where she went. She used to fellowship as per church.
The homestead appeared abandoned with overgrown vegetation. After informing police at Makongeni, DCI officers visited the home for a fact-finding mission.
It is when the family, the youngest son said that he had been given instructions not to bother himself with her business or her life, which was a little bit strange.
Hawakuwa wameonana kwa hiyo kama miaka miwili hiyo.
Our interactions with neighbors revealed a deep-seated family feud between a mother and her immediate family members.
Alikuwa na kofia, hiyo mwili yake pahali alikuwa amelala, na alikuwa na kofia, na hiyo kofia ni yake.
Isaac Njoroge is a bishop and a neighbor who has known this family since 1974.
Jana na vile kuna nini ya kuku inawekwa, ilikuwa imemwagwa hapa nyuma na ingine pale mbele. Hiyo herufu haingeweza tutambue herufu ya mwenda zake ama ile ya kuku.
According to investigations, it has taken about 9 months for the family of the deceased to discover that a mother whom they had been sending upkeep money was long dead.
Sasa tunamuogeresha, anasema sisi ni wa devil worshiper. Hivyo ndivyo alikuwa anatuambia. Denda huko, mimi ni wa devil worshiper. Mimi naamini Mungu. Sasa unashindwa huyu Mungu alikuwa anaomba Mungu mgani ambaye Mungu hana huruma.
Skeleton tu inaangaliwa, inaonekana. So when they called, when the DCI came, they could not confirm it's her because hata nguo hakuna nguo inaonekana.
A quick inquiry with one of the relatives who didn't want anything disclosed. Njeri, a retired teacher and businesswoman, lived alone at the home. She had no workers in her homestead. They say she relied on her son's senior official in the aviation industry for her survival.
Alikiwa mtu kabisa, alikuwa si anakataa kufungua gate, akiadua awe analala, anasema hapana, nataka awe anakuja siku 3 kwa siku. Huyo mama akikuja anakataa kufungua gate.
Na ameandikiwa, analipwa.
Na analipwa.
But what has now shocked even neighbors is how even this son, who sent the mother money on a monthly basis, continued sending the cash without knowing that his mother was long dead.
Hata ako na pesa mingi huyo mama alipatiwa na hajafanyia kazi.
Alipatiwa na nani?
Na huyo sani yake.
Huyu hapa?
Asiwa hapa wa Nairobi.
Wa Nairobi mgani?
Pilot, ni pilot.
Nairobi.
A relative who lives less than 200 meters from the home of the deceased did not also know that Njeri was dead until June 2nd, when Nyumba Kumi coordinator decided to engage, then reported the matter.
Sababu inaonekana alikosa kuonekana kama October.
The granddaughter, who lives in South Africa, had traveled home to visit her grandmother when she found a strange indication of silence and no one opening the gate. It is not clear what may have killed the family matriarch, whom the family was able to identify from the clothes that she wore. Our effort to try and speak to some close family members did not bear fruits. In our investigations, it emerged that a son in this family had also been found dead in similar way after his wife left the marriage. Some close members have linked the two deaths to a hereditary diabetic condition. The inhumane and degrading state in which the late Njeri died alongside her dog and chicken raises the fundamental issues of the need for care and protection of the older members who are vulnerable on account of their old age.
But unfortunately,